Hey everybody, I would like to share with you what I created with the beautiful kit, box full of wishes from Doreen's store, Oohlalavintagetreasures. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. This is like I guess a real fancy shoebox. It's really neat. So what I did was I took this trim, so what I have left, that from the kit, and I just went around this window here and just kind of turned it and just kind of went around to outline this little window here. And this is that sweater doily. It's like sweater material, and I just pinched it in the middle. It makes it look like a bow, and then I just put one of the homemade acrylic pieces that we're all having fun with making and stuck it in there, and then the homemade modeling paste. I can bring it up for you. Right there. A lot of fun, like that. Okay, so I did that, and then the first side I decorated with, starting with the laces and all, was this right here, and I spritzed it with a little bit of color with the Prima, really pretty sprays. This is the cotton candy, has a very subtle sparkle to it, gorgeous color. Prima has just beautiful colors. So I did that, and this was really fun because Doreen, this big flower that she made and put in the kit is absolutely beautiful. So this was basically went really quick. I used one of the big, beautiful, look at this color, y'all, it's gorgeous, turquoise doilies that Doreen hand dyes, and then I just put this flower on there. And it did have this organza, I think it is, flower in the middle, but I just took it off and put this other little flower that she had made in the center there. And in this kit came a very generous piece of wedding applique it's absolutely gorgeous, and it was hard to cut into, but I wanted to use as much as I could with this kit because all the trims and laces and just, yeah, the embellishments, gorgeous, y'all, absolutely gorgeous. So I did that here, and then this beautiful trim I outlined. And after I had that all done, before I put the trim on though, y'all, I went to use some stenciling with the modeling paste. I'll show you up close. You can see it right there. But I didn't like how it looked, so I scraped it off, and then it just left that effect there, which is okay. It's okay. I think it turned out pretty. And then the top here, that was a lot of fun. See if I can go like this, see if you can see it. And I'll try to explain it. Again, like I spritzed it, and I think I started to add like the laces and like the doily and some laces, and I wanted to use some stenciling on the top. So I did. I put the word inspire. It's this set right here from Martha Stewart. And I used this inspire here. And I tried to go straight across, but it was too big. So I put it on an angle. That's what I did there. And it's a lot of fun. It gives it a lot of texture. And I decorated the bottom first. Like I said, put the doily there. And then I cut some more of the applique and just kind of set it there. And then I just built like my own little flower. I used this beautiful trim with the satin ribbon and the lace in there. But I covered it up. But it gives it like texture. It gives it, dimension. And then I did that there. And I actually, did the base stitch. There's a name for that, where you can just pull it and it just gathers it together. So I did that. That's this lace right here that you see. And then this right here I also did. This was a beautiful piece of lace, the gathering stitch. I did it with that. And look at that centerpiece. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then this little flower bouquet here is already made by Doreen, and I just stuck it in there, and there's like this milk glass, it looks like milk glass to me, little dangle piece here, and I just stuck it on this bunch of flowers here, so to just hang there. And then this beautiful porcelain-like rose. Beautiful blue, but I dabbed it up with some modeling paste. No, gesso. Pardon me, I did that with gesso on there. And it just, beautiful cluster. Absolutely gorgeous. And then the piece of beautiful tulle that came with this, I cut it up in pieces. And it gave me, you know, like little bow accents to put in there. And then there's a little blue bow that I made with that beautiful lace. And then that big wide lace that I believe she hand dyed. I just made like a trailing bow. A bow and then like the trails trailing down there. And of course I used the wedding appliques. Well, wedding applique that I cut up. You get a bunch of pieces. Like, yeah, there's so much here. And put it around. You can see my stomach is growling. I don't know if you can hear it, but woo, it's growling. Here's some more of that beautiful, some beautiful trim from this kit. And I just used an embellished, you know, flat back burl from my stash. Pretty butterfly here. This is all from my stash. Just to add, you know, more dimension and texture, because that's just what I like. You know, I just like to keep adding. Hopefully not too much, but I like how it turned out. It's absolutely gorgeous. This kit is beautiful. I just absolutely love it. The colors are just so inspiring. And I think that's it here. There's that rose I was talking about. This piece right here was in the center of this big, beautiful flower here. And I just kind of traded it up there. So then, there's the word inspire that I did the modeling paste with. Right there. And then at the top, it's just a lot of the applique there that I just kind of positioned at the top. And like I said, I use that beautiful tulle piece of, I guess, trim that Doreen sends in this kit. Absolutely gorgeous. It just kind of gave it more dimension. There's another beautiful lace bow that I made and put that flat back pearl in the middle. There's a beautiful, all those are from the kit. Made a stick pin and kind of going, making the eye there and the word inspire in the center. That beautiful bling is from the kit. Another piece there. And then I just kind of did my own little thing up here. Right there. But look at the applique, it's so pretty. This pretty flowers that you can make. It was hard cutting into that, but when I did, it's just amazing how much you get, how much I got out of that piece. So many different pieces. So there that is, and I just absolutely love it. It's gorgeous. And this is, it opens up like this, and then inside like that. You can fill it with a bunch of stuff. I just put some stuff that was on my desk, that some Prima goodies in there. So yeah. And I did, I didn't tell you, I put the number 4 up here just because I have 4 children. So I thought maybe eventually, or just as I get organized along and along, just put like some special stuff, you know, of my children's in here, or just whatever. But it's just a personalized box, and it's so pretty. Thank you for that, Doreen. Absolutely love that, darling. That is absolutely beautiful. And then with pieces of remnants that I had left from the kit, I made a little altered envelope. This is one of those envelopes, I guess, from Maya Road that were real popular back a couple years ago. I have several. Never really used them. So I'm going to put a pretty note inside there. But this is what I did. It's like a Tilda card. I used Tilda paper. This is from the Garden Party collection. And, you know, I just used a couple pieces, crumpled them up, and just staggered them on top of the envelope. This is a beautiful doily from Oohlalavintagetreasures that I've had. So I put that on there. This piece right here, though it's all covered up, came in the Box Full of Wishes kit, and I just didn't use it on there, so I used it under here to give more dimension. You can see it coming out here. Then there's a die cut from the paper pack, And then as you see, some of the wedding applique from the kit there and down here. And then I have the water pot, the watering canister there. This kind of, you know, just kind of reminded me of like water falling there. And these beautiful flowers, all from my kit. There's some more of that beautiful organza trim, or tulle, pardon me, not organza. These are organza flowers. But this beautiful tulle that came in the kit from Oohlalavintagetreasures. Doreen makes the prettiest kits. I know y'all know that. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then some more flowers down here. And then these are like plastic clear leaves from my stash that I just put some of these stamens on there. And then one over here. And then these little cutouts are from the paper pack. And then I love this up here. It says, "My garden is my paradise." So try to make that look like a little garden with a watering can. And then this beautiful stick pin that I created to kind of go in there. And it can be taken out, so the person I send this to, they can use that for whatever they like. And then I just did some trailing, you know, pearl trim here and a little at the top there. And I think that's pretty much it right there. And again, some more of that beautiful tulle. This color is absolutely gorgeous. And I love the look that the tulle gives you. It's so like subtle and pretty. And then there's that trim right here with the like the pink ribbon, satin ribbon with the lace. And I used that last piece I had left going across the card there to the other side here. And then just used, this is from Brenda Walton flower die, like accordion, the small flower. I just cut it out, you know, and didn't make a flower with it, just kind of put it across there like that. So I think that pretty much covers that. So yeah. And then I did the homemade modeling paste, and I don't know if you can see the glitter, but there is a little bit of glitter to that. I use a Wink of Stella pin. And there. Whoops. So I don't know if I'll put any more on there or just send it the way it is. But yeah, so that's what I created using that beautiful, gorgeous kit of Doreen's. I'll put her links down below. Truly, her kits are very inspiring just to get you started on something, and it always turns out beautiful. Her items are just absolutely gorgeous. So I just want to thank you all so much for stopping by, and I'll put Doreen's links down below, and I pray you're having a wonderful evening, and I'll be back. Bye now.